Lays out vision for the country with imminent 2024 decision. Vivek Ramaswamy ramps up presidential buzz. Lays out vision for the country with imminent 2024 decision. Like most of us, what does it mean to be an American in the year 2023? It happens that way. Can climate poison? And there is transgenderism, and hope that this is not to fill the void. And I believe I have a vision, I have a dream of what this country can be. This is what I have developed in the last 3 years, and yes, I have what has been accomplished. But everyone in this race is one that I think I'm running on a vision that I believe I can articulate what it means to be an American in 2023 and what this country is like today. Prosperity is the killing of state power, and the corporate power combined to do this is a real threat to liberty today. Not freedom or different, but the point is that he did what he needed to do in his time, his party's troubling orthodoxy in leading a national revival at a time when America was in the midst of its last national identity crisis in the late 1970s. And now, if I may push it further, we actually have an open debate about these basic American ideals of free speech. Read more. Indian American Republican Vivek Ramaswamy considers so merit in this country and excellence in every aspect of American life will be revived. And my parents came into this country illegally through the front door. These 2 children started companies that have helped thousands of Americans. We need more immigrants like him. But that doesn't mean apologetically saying that I'm creating a nation of laws within myself. If we do this, and only if we do those things, then and only then can we put the external threat at the top of the list from Communist China. And you mark my words that the threat from Communist China is worse than that was from the Soviet Union, because the Soviet Union never supplied the shoes and the phone is in our pocket, where today we would rely on our arch-military rival for a modern lifestyle that was the fault of both parties in this country. It won't be easy to take off this band-aid. I call for a complete decoupling from time. I call it a declaration of independence. But it will be easy. It will require some sacrifice of short-term convenience, but we can make it happen. Sacrifices. If we know what we know, we first discover what America is, and if I run for president, I will be on a mission to bring those ideals to life, and I will only do so if I believe that I am the best student person alive. In the face of this challenge, I'd say it ranks free speech high on the list. Can't feel directly in any way. Read more. Vivek Ramaswamy ramps up presidential buzz. Lays out vision until we make political expression a civil right that is placed alongside race, gender, religion, and nationality in civil rights law, or if you have those protected classes, then political speech should be a protected class. That no Americans must freely choose between speaking their minds and putting food on the dinner table. And then I would say ending a limited action in every area of American life. And then this new climate religion. Also finish. I think many of you have to say out loud that this is a cancer on the American soul. Refused to apologize for I believe in American exceptionalism among the 2 top foreign policy priorities. The next president must be the first to take on Communist China by declaring total independence and taking advantage of a fertile window when it is actually in pain, just as the autocrat is because of its hubris. Indeed, Amazon is part of its plan to boost China's economy. To assume his 3rd term hurt for us, but it's going to be even harder for them. Now is our moment. We need Churchill, not Chamberlain. We need to think in terms of history, not just election cycles. About 100,000 deaths, of which 80% or more are not happening. Why does the southern border come about? Because China is sending raw materials to cartels, whose profit margins only increase when they get cheap ramen heroes from states where soldiers are dying of Fentanyl overdoses? Read more. Bill Ackman backs Vivek Ramaswamy's presidential ambitions if this is not protecting the country.